God. So, you guys know that a while back I made a pretty tearful apology video to Reilly Dennis. I stand by the video, but that doesn't mean that Reilly isn't worth criticizing, and I think I've let her slide for just a little too long. So let's jump in. Yesterday, I saw this pretty horrendously unintelligent, just poop of a tweet from Reilly Dennis saying the following.
Right-wing people. We need guns for defense. Violence is sometimes necessary. Also right-wing people. Antifa is bad because all violence is bad.
So I'm not really sure how many strawmans Reilly intended to include in this tweet, but she's really outdone herself. I'm not sure if this is an intentional mischaracterization of right-wing people by Reilly, or if Reilly's just dumb, but let's dissect this. Reilly gets it right by saying that most right-wing people staunchly support the Second Amendment, but then Reilly proceeds to just piss in her own face. She's probably into that kind of thing. By saying that right-wing people oppose Antifa because all violence is bad. She's trying to paint it as hypocritical to both believe in the right to defend yourself and to own a gun, and being against Antifa. Reilly, self-defense is a completely distinct concept from engaging in political violence, which is what Antifa does. That's their MO. Wanting the right to own a gun to defend your family, yourself, and your home is not remotely comparable to going to college speaking events, beating the shit out of people, and setting things on fire. They're thugs who intentionally harm people and target those because of their perceived beliefs. Self-defense is when you're backed into a corner and you have no other option than to hurt someone before they hurt you. That's a corner that Antifa backs people into. And it's amazing that Reilly is so comfortable justifying and excusing violence when it comes from Antifa. This is the same person who says this.
Misgendering trans people is an act of violence.
Imagine being so fucking twisted that you can defend Antifa, destroying cities, hurting people, stabbing people, beating the crap out of people, while still maintaining the idea that calling a trans woman a he is an act of violence. Cognitive dissonance. But of course, Reilly has a justification for these backwards beliefs.
The thing is, we can all agree that not all violence is equal. Violence against fascists is not the same as violence used by fascists.
And there you go. All you have to do is refer to everyone politically opposed to you as a fascist, and suddenly you have the green light to fucking stab them. Reilly, do you really think that everyone, or even a sizable chunk of the people that Antifa attacks, are actually fascists? What about this father and son who were in Berkeley getting attacked and didn't even know why they were getting attacked? Are they fascists?
What are you guys beating us up for? He's get the fuck out of here!
I think Reilly Dennis and everyone else out here justifying, excusing, and ignoring the violence because it's coming from the left, from Antifa, needs to take a strong look at who they're actually aligning themselves with. Reilly, even though I don't find you particularly sharp, I don't think you're a bad person. Antifa is a group of genuinely bad people, and honestly, I believe you're just too dumb to see it. Escalating demonstrations and situations to violence to achieve a political message is terrorism. It actually makes me fucking sick how many people are willing to drop their supposed principles to excuse or just, brush Antifa off. Look at this absolute drivel from Whoopi Goldberg on The View just the other day.
So this, to me, Antifa is one of those things that, I don't want to say the right, but somebody came up with as a catchphrase so that you could say, there is violence on the other side. But I don't remember violent demonstrations before the gentleman who's in now got in.
What a fucking joke. The right did not invent or name Antifa. Whoopi. Antifa did. I really can't even fucking stand her, by the way. That show is it's a mess. Antifa only attacks right-wing events and the people attending them. They only condemn right-wing figures. They are on the left. Get over it. If you're a principled person, you condemn political violence no matter which direction it's coming from. You don't wait until it's conveniently coming from your enemies or people that you are politically opposed to. Antifa has been around for over a year now, and they've shown their asses way too many times for me to believe that all these people are just oblivious to it. Stop fucking playing dumb. Whew, that felt good. That is it for today's video, you guys, but before I just wanted to say that I recently started a second channel, a vlog channel with Joey, who you guys know I've done a video with before. He is my boyfriend. We're gonna do a lot of fun stuff on there. I wanna leave the link in the description for you guys to go subscribe. It's really a fun channel. It's not political. It's really just me living kind of my life normally. So if you guys are interested in seeing me outside of these four walls of my office, definitely go click the link and subscribe and watch and like and comment. But until next time, you guys know the draw. Love you.